Happening, my lovely, wonderful people. Saidu talks about the outcome if Tinubu loses court because he didn't receive 25% of FCT vote. What will happen? So this is what is happening. A lot of people have different opinion. The matter has been raised, overflogged, if you ask me, with regards to what will happen to Oshiaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, because of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it was clearly stated that a candidate must have two-thirds of the state's vote, the 36 states, including the Federal Capital Territory, 25%. That does not seem to have happened in the case of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who have a 19% vote from the Federal Capital Territory. Now, a lot of SANs have analyzed and tried to dissect and interpret what that statement could mean. And this is what this SAN is saying. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Senator Saidu Mohammed, the chairman of the Board of Trustees of the National Research Movement, has ascertained that there will be consequences after the 2023 presidential election if Bola Ahmed Tinubu loses the court case, since he didn't obtain 25% of the Federal Capital Territory's votes. In an interview with Arise TV, the senator indicated that Tinubu's defeat in court will give the FCT the veto power to decide the outcome of any presidential election going forward, and that cannot be allowed to allow a particular area of the country be the determinant of who becomes Nigeria's president. This we must not allow to happen or to occur. This is what the other parties are trying to capitalize on. But if we do that, there will be consequences, and our election will be streamlined, and FCT will be the determinant of what happened. We cannot allow this to happen. If Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not sworn in, there will be issues in this country which we don't want to happen. He claimed that because the president elect received 25% in 28 states across the federation, it is not fair to suggest he lost the election simply because he did not receive 25% in FCT. He stated that Section 134 of the Nigerian Constitution is one of the provisions that cannot be read in isolation. If you recall, Peter Obi filed a petition against the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has stated that he should have been declared Peter Obi has stated that he should have been declared the victor by INEC since he got more than 25% in the FCT. But this cannot be allowed to happen, as Nigeria may go in flames. The letter of the Constitution isn't everything there is. We also need to evaluate its spirit. The goal of the clause, is to ensure that a candidate elected by the majority, the modesties of states, must be considered before any president of Nigeria can emerge. Tinubu cannot be considered elected if he received 25% in votes of 28 states of the 36th Federation, because he falls short of the Federal Capital Territory. I'm just stating it loud and clear that the judiciary should be careful on the case of Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Peter Obi, because there will be consequences if this is allowed to happen without things being done decently and properly. We will not accept it. So this is what is happening, my lovely, wonderful people. You can see the face of our brother, and in his submission, he feels very seriously, is very strong and very big on the fact that Bola Ahmed Tinubu must be, they must consider the fact that he had more than 25% in 28 states. And if that has happened, nobody should say because he did not get the Federal Capital Territory's vote, then it is null and void. He said no, that is not acceptable. They will not accept that, and that is not right. So these are some of the things that are happening, that have happened, and we all must consider it and look at it properly and understand what exactly is going on here. Nigerians The days upon us have become very clear that we cannot allow the same thing to happen again and again. And every single one of us must come out of, an oppressive government where we have continued to allow things to hold us, in a terrible state. If Nigeria is going to become the country that systems and things will be put in place so that we can move forward, then we must do more. Because certain individuals, and besides, it's a very few minute sets, wants to have a hold and a control of what happened in our nation without truly, really sincerely considering, what's going on in this country and understanding all that is happening, and putting things in place. Every single one of us must get out of the current dispensation of wickedness that is going on by a minute few. We must put this nation in order so that we can truly move forward. Nigerians, the days upon us are so very clear. Okay, the days upon us are so very clear, and so nobody should allow the same thing to happen over and over again. It is important that we get this right. Okay, and this is the nation, this is the time that we ought to begin to put things in place. A system where the education, permit me to say, is failing. Students were home for over 8 months, and the same professors that were not paid. I don't know how much they were given just at the election. It was said that some of them rig election for certain, candidates. It's absurd. It's as though it's as though they have been hypnotized. You know that these same people, this same set, is demoralizing our students. Students were home. Election was not going. Things were not going right, and they give you peanuts, and because of a morsel of bread, you sell the birthright of not just yourself, of the nation. Shame on you. Yes, get it again. Shame on you. So, to mention but a few, a lot of waters have gone under the bridge, and we need to get our things in order and crystal clear if we want to move forward. The days upon us have become, very, very critical, and nobody should be allowed to continue in the same realm thinking that all is well. We need to move forward as a nation and as a people. It's about time. Yes. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us is bye for now. Bye bye.